Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm talking about an F1 car catching fire as well as a big Adrian Newey claim. So let's start with Newey, and going into 2026 he was made the team principal of Aston Martin in addition to his role as managing technical partner. Now Newey is one of the greatest ever F1 designers. At the same time though, he's not been a team principal before, hasn't been in the spotlight, so there were questions about Newey becoming a team principal. And among those confused was former F1 driver David Coulthard, who had worked alongside Newey at Williams, McLaren and Red Bull. And Coulthard told the Up to Speed podcast, as quoted by Crash.net, "I've spent most of my career working with Adrian, would never have seen him as a team principal. He's technically driven, he's a racer, he's a problem solver from a technical point of view. The politics of Formula 1, which is what the team principal has to deal with a lot, and the politics which are sometimes created with the media as well, is not at all, and especially at Adrian's stage of life in his 60s. Now make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I've just reached 47,000 subscribers and your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now going back to Aston Martin, and as we know, they've had a really difficult start to 2026 with them at the back of the grid, and well, just after a few weeks of this season it's been widely reported that Newey is set to step back from the team principal role and focus on being a managing technical partner at Aston Martin. Now, while Aston Martin owner Lawrence Stroll issued a rare statement clarifying that the team does not run with the traditional team principal role, the leadership of Aston Martin remains a point of discussion. And addressing Stroll's statement, Coulthard went on to say, "That was a long-term play, so I'm curious beyond the statement that we got from Lawrence Stroll that was reaffirming that Adrian is a partner in the team. He's got a shareholding and they're going forward together with the original plan. I think it's just a readdressing of what was a short term and actually what has turned out to be a bit of a PR own goal, because it created a scenario of questioning from the majority of people who were questioning, does that really work? Now it's kind of like, as we thought, it was never going to work." Now, following Jonathan Wheatley's exit from Audi, he has been heavily linked with taking up the team principal role at Aston Martin. Do you think that will happen? Let me know in the comments below. But let's move on to Franco Colapinto, who put on a show in Argentina. As we know, he drives for Alpine, and recently a huge crowd turned out in Buenos Aires to see Colapinto in action. Basically, he took to the streets in the 2012 Lotus E20 powered by a Renault V8 engine, and Colapinto completed 2 rounds of around 15 minutes each in the Lotus, now carrying Alpine's current colours, and made sure the crowd got to hear the full roar of the V8 while also performing donuts. And it seemed that he performed so many donuts that when he stopped, the rear of the car caught fire. You could see the flames coming out the back of the car. They had to be put out. Still, though, a great show and a great turnout for Colapinto, and Colapinto used the occasion to send a message to Formula 1 with him saying, as quoted by motorsport.com, "I love Argentinians, we're the best fans in the world, and it's great to show that because we're showing Formula 1 that we deserve to return to the calendar and that we deserve to have a race again. It was a great day. Honestly, I enjoyed it so much personally. It's a dream come true. I'm very happy with the day we had today, enjoying it with everyone, with all my people who have supported me for such a long time." But what do you think? Do you think Argentina will return to the Formula 1 calendar? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.